Hey guys and gals, welcome to this week's pre-foreclosure daily grind tip of the week. Chris the Drummer Bowes, Bob LaChance. Hopefully everyone had a fantastic weekend. Today we're going to talk about actually some goods and bads about short sales right now. Number one, we're going to give you an update on the actual speed of short sales and what we've found within Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, FHA, so on and so forth. And also, we're going to go over the challenging side of it on how lenders now are being very, very meticulous on what they actually get in reference to the short sale package. We're going to go over a scenario. We actually have a couple stories, but we're only going to talk about one of them right now. But first, Chris, let's talk a little bit about the timeline that you're seeing from the initial inception of the faxing of the short sale package, once they get it on their desk, to the date you get an actual acceptance letter.
Awesome thing is, guys, like in the last probably 6 to 12 months, we've been seeing more like around 2 to 3 month timelines with a lot of our short sales, from the time we submit in the package until we get a response on that offer. Anything that's taken longer than that for us has just been, if we've lost a buyer couldn't get financing, something like that, we've had to go on to another offer. So
that's a good thing. The half of short sales, or sorry, the FHA short sales are taking a little bit longer because they're inundated with a lot more properties.
It's volume. I've had probably four negotiators that handle FHA stuff specifically. That's always their response to me. Just taking longer.
And looking forward to just foreseeing the future because of what happened in the whole wave of foreclosures. Know that in the future, probably 6 to 8 to 10, 10 months to 2 years, just know that there's going to be more and more FHA properties that you're going to be discounting. So make sure you get very familiar with how to discount FHA deals.
Mm-hmm.
Why is that? Because majority of the properties right now that are getting financed are through FHA.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
So maybe that's just a little foreshadowing, and that's the right word, right?
That's a preemptive tip.
Preemptive tip. That's it. So just know that. Make sure you obviously know what's going on there. So that's number one. Number two. What was our number two, Chris?
Number two had to do with just the meticulous nature of lenders today, and especially again, FHA, HUD, Housing and Urban Development. But in general, we've seen just that meticulous nature across the board.
How about that half a deal we just got?
Oh yeah,
it's funny. This is a funny story.
Yeah, we sent in basically there were 4 pages that were required. We sent in 3 of the 4 because the 4th was just basically terms and conditions, kind of more or less.
Yeah, it was page 6 actually of it. So
right.
It was page 6 within their fax that we got.
Right.
So they only require 4, but had nothing to do. Nothing needed to be signed. Anything like that. It was ridiculous.
It was basically just terms, and yet he asked for that page. So I was like, well, all right.
Yeah, so he said we can't move forward unless that page is there. But the reason being, just so everyone knows, and Bank of America, Chris talked to Bank of America, and they were going over the same thing. They get audited very, very often right now. So make sure when you're faxing in, the big takeaway is when you're faxing your short sale package, make sure that you give them every single piece of paperwork that they fax over to you within their short sale package.
Right. And just let everybody that's involved in the short sale, whether it be the homeowner, the buyer, the agents, whoever, just make sure everybody knows that because of this, because these lenders are being audited constantly, that there may be either additional supporting documents that have to be sent in that further back up something you've already sent in. There may be just completely new addendums that these lenders are developing that have to be included. So just make sure everybody's aware of that.
So again, set these expectations up right up front, and guess what? You will have a smooth transaction. Positive is these things are getting done within 2 to 3 months, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic. But anyway, hey guys and gals, check out finersolution.com. Unbelievable. We just did a ton of upgrades to this system. It's our small business workspace and how we do all of our email marketing, where we put all of our contacts, do all of our social media, everything. It is fantastic. There's a whole free version of it. Check it out, finersolution.com. Chris the Drummer Bowes, Bob LaChance, getting back to you with this week's pre-foreclosure tip of the week.